Ombetre nyumwe mo feeling no ye deep. Feeling no ye deep. Anyway. This was back in the days. In those days, beef in Shedda Nihosa. And as a beef for home poor. And yet, it's a now, Obi called music awards, Krana, Pistol, and Pump Action. Jenny Butum, no, Davy. Because beef been a young that when it comes to lyrical beef, I remember X-Do versus Chicago very, very well. Anyway, maybe we've advanced in everything. Feeling we are deep by T-Blaze. That is how the mobile quaba and anope urban energy media. So, hi, okay, 101.7 FM. Juma Diano, the best entertainment show, meeting the Ora Halifax Ansah-ADDO. Me and papa, Miss Ronya Menso, and me and papa, Miss Ronya, me papa. And I Friday, me ama with a monim that a Friday is there, meeting that a fairly used Zadi, the Mobia Quababium. Me producer, or Baba compare. Slim Beauty, Lady with Brains. The name is Virgin Adele. 101.7. On our producer show Nene. And then of course ably assisted by the one and only DJ Bosco. Bosco dear. I mean sure and yeah dear papa. DJ I'll play the role of a producer at the same time. I was saying people hanging she sanitizer, tissue, pen, paper, or best other music maybe. Anyway. My mama penny for aqua na me family LPMs na yenko yenim. You can also join us on Facebook Live, okay, 101.7 FM. Na yambon komo, your questions, your comments, your greetings, your contributions. Na Elizabeth Gazy, Michiao. Na inchiaso. Se wo tie me wo fie wo edwuma wo ka mo. Hwede yoti unchen no. Ebi obi anti wo nchen ba nepa no ti wanim hwe ne yie pa hwe ne biom afede hwe nepa no dressing ne shirt ne belt ne trousers ne shoes so hyeche a hwe ne yie de nepa no ahye ena na pa a oditi wo nchen ana odigina wennem no den asem na nepa na tade no e ka kire wo efa nepa no ho Ose obia on wabobra. Ose obia neni ebie. Ose obia obu woni ho. Ana ose obia sebio nim dressing. Hwene biom ne color combination no eye. Shirt no achi no kama ana emia no. Oti se sam be mana omo shirt trouser na mi omo tohwe nyina na de na draw enem no bi. And now my palm the size correct amano. Sheni ye. Unse u share ne panu dressing no. When me be ya dream say. Okay, FM. Die u be she bia tadi u be she bia e kan asembi efa wo ho. It is true. Because sebi uhu obia owo adwimu yade. Or to be blunt uhu bodin near. We hear them who say papa we or dream yade. Because me who bias or Pierre no kita signboard say me wa dream yade o. David. Dey na wo de ho. Nipa on kasa on bisa wo hwe onam kwan ho. Wo sofo so we hear them who say we ye sofo. Wo tutu ni so we hear them who say mama we de tutu ni or ye dwantra or ton yasi. How do you know? It is because of the way the person has dressed. Anytime I sit on this radio and I tell you that anything you wear says something about you, who feel say we LPM nontin American, although it is true, it is also true that the obeshe bia e can sembia foul. So be intentional, be deliberate, be cautious, be concerned about what you wear. No more can say, well, me dear, me mind, me shall be and so me and also can send me a formal. That is why I recommend to you this morning Perfect Man Kaftan. Perfect Man Kaftan Fui. And yes, sir, omwasua adepampel. See, there is a difference between a fashion designer and a tailor. There is a difference between a fashion designer, just a obia or a stylist, any idea ye. Idea ye for no money, sing any butterfly. Nobody I saw me call no more take a saki see pack also idea ye and the sewing machine. There is a difference between that. Inti obia nim adepamu means you are fashion designer and I was tailor. So perfect man kaftan there. They've assembled professional fashion designers in this country. More speciality in men's grooming. It is not just what you wear, it is a combination. We see fashion a combination and calculation. Inti obinsu wo ho a onimade no pam kama but the color combination you're wrong. We share na time over feel say we a masquerade. They say we a can to be. I beg you, my dear men, dress the way you want to be addressed. Men dress biala like obiano beka sa rough because it be our dress and no enchye. Yeah, no can say, you know, first appearance is everything. I recommend to you Perfect Man Kaftan. A collection of professional stylists, fashion designers who have come together to groom men in this country. Anything men, anything kaftan. Frelmo 0244 147 212 0244 147 212 0244 147 212. Omo St. Philip's Enterprise for Honomino. Anything from shirts to suits to t-shirts to Lacoste to hoodies top and down to jeans to khaki tra to material to gabardine to cordro. Omo ni nyine guarantee kro omo tombi. And their fabric are durable, authentic. They last, they don't fade. From Biomo 0244.
Okay, FM 101.7.
0244 147 212. Perfect Man Kaftan, then you are good to go. Let me welcome my senior man and let's have our discussion. And I then I cause what TV see. Omo Jojo bi aye he we share UTV. Parliamentary rerun Ablekuma, not the sides. Aye he papa we na trade mu ne trade mu nyedi. Or the bone pan crowd on top from no gina still. Omo ama obi habo hook. Someone name habo hook. Habo hook yes sir hook na. Omo just will free a chair. Would nine and see fem. Your friend will habo hook. Habo hook. Say ombe just will belt next year or see echi. Now with nine nam papa obin so abo fem. Oyoba. Ozi how? Nana ozi.
Utiona wuma itakuwa commentary.
That's how news na.
Na we abon, na we adodge no. We have reform.
And I follow the four baby about UTV says parliamentary rerun Ablekuma of the size on phone. Bernard Terry reporting from Methodist Church, Odoko. Aye he me sure UTV this is here. My interest about me a try home for niana. And see me one police for baby back on space, back on chair. Na back on space, back on chair. Why gidi papa bi out of form mo she patankari obi so abobi twere ba no twede am nye din mame nso ko ne to do so onto me ndwane hwe we police no ne che na out of form na the usher space no dey onto me pata mo bi because we UTV live is here canopy back on see ho white I was say mami na out of form bio and see let's see what is happening now. Papa was patakare said ne ono ne twede am ye do ba back one out of form mami no na really well from yi mami no really well from yi die Just say odam pass over to me roll for master so no more pejano. Now oba koko ben na okuntokwa say Able command north the sides today. And then it looks as if I beji aye he obi dwane omo chesi no she la cause blue. On se obi ani hu yedin because I was try say no to America no call ni hu odi enko beji na ho. Okay, beje egbesin. No, he didn't fly a train. Oh. Just 19 polling stations on Tokwandi. Now, my men not off from no mu drew. Me nim ni din. Papa bi she helmet. Until no the obo no trade and now we trade na ko bo helmet no. Until no the on feel hwe.
You see why he's protecting his face and his head.
Anyway,
Halifax.
yes.
We are in Akabako.
Akade.
Akapi pin.
Ejefo, wa won penyi for amanu mo studio aye he wo. Wonim de emi siri. Groups me no amokun. Candidates no busu ani nim. O ma me nim. Ni benim. Musi.
Oh.
Okay, oh. Eso. Some my commentary no what tree. My interest say me nua no mo nti tree no. They were not in chonji eso ye able command no. Takoto kru ko inja no. Papa ko ne wo atale yen wo na ke twede me chi ke efu atwede moko egbe shi. Moko ne wo atale blue at challenge gidigile ya le ye dodge moko nklom. Ye chomoko ngashi. Amwe na ne egbe shi. Ne teshi abi na me nyo na ke be na metamoti akesha me wo helmet. Ne ka ma twele be atwele egbe. Police for me it was space. Fire egbe shi. If I agree, I've been a police for PA, but I'm German fan fee. If I catch a I be a Chelena. Now, Mammy Cone will say, do we show? A basic Mammy like basic way what are they young women anyway? Rock 'em out, feel him out, kiss him out. These are shameful sins coming in from the Able Commandos constituency this morning. Sins nobody should be proud of. Niguasie mfoni no mucha etreye na page UTV for camera try no live free Able Command na police boy bebre woman tumi nchi nipa ba kompo so ma me na auto from akwa gina de insashe ni botomo se ni tunyina ye ne ya because ni took a team from say team police in so an but papa we don't know do she space on kunto kwa no bi kwa na ko ba
Bien die unse pesa
say on petrol. Which is so great.
My man doomed or mama can yes and talk obviously. Anyway, my mom in penny for let me start from Nene. Lutros Mashada Dum Mike no. Nene Beneta Kwaku ye penny bia menina ye Juma pain. Nene Beneta Kwako ye Christo name my shirt na see in free baby ayejuma wona say Nene Beneta Kwako see juma de papa we share na see sue juma nkata hwe so obia na see wa bribia wona see bia or the trow na won sue juma ye wona see ono the on time pen kwada oye mbema ekuo panyin wona story the World Evangelical Ministry mekuo panyin anti Rose ye na danfo pa almost for panyin no oya latani a friend senior pastor His Eminence Oladebo Adefarakan Nene Beneta Koko Ofria da eni krobo Nene imo wakwaba
Ya Halifax me Jesu
Boko die
Boko emsa no pay why hyper kakra
Ebia
But ntokwa no so is part of woman ntokwa no be ye entertaining inti e be fa
ntokwa be na entertainment show
commentary
Nene sa na enter omugusuku no bi ba papa na adwe na modi na chi gidi ko wadojere pa ba ko wadojere pa me no ba fo bi na ya se omo aso no omo ache no me nim ni din na de o share helmet we dey on pini crack roll. Anyway, yes, it is good to watch my show by UTV, a Yaya station with the camera, with phone, with French, and we remove to us, say, Oben Center, Quano, Aye, beji. Now, Mr. Methodist Church, put Namukun talk or say, the Anya Methodist Church, dear, then Namobe. Enough of the fights there. Now, Mammy, Mammy, Nanu, two doors, or country from Nusun or Namhono. Hey, one man flies, another man flies, third man flies. What is happening this morning? Nadia has Obia and She party Biaka lesson so. Anyway, it is for 19 polling stations. Voting ends by 5 p.m. into by 11 p.m. Now I hear say dear. These are not scenes that we should show anywhere in the world that is happening in Ghana. It is shameful, it is regrettable, it is sad, it is embarrassing, it is regrettably lugubrious, it is sardonic. Nene, opening remarks. Na me ma safo nendo jotakwa ba na yenko yeni. Me interest you no bi.
Hale, me opening remarks had to do with what is happening in Texas at the moment.
The flooding in Texas.
The flood in Texas and the flooding. No.
How many dead so far?
As at yesterday, I think it was 106.
That is news.
It's very pathetic. Very few people. Any alcohol that much. Because the Mufan say America. And America with all what they have, technology, combat readiness, any BB, the BBC to me, they lose 106 or more and still counting anyway, because about 146 still missing. Very pathetic. It is a or Texas or around Texas. You need to get in touch with the person.
I think the central part of Texas.
The central part of Texas, Guadalupe River, no, send a flood here. Within 45 minutes, the water level rose 26 feet. Rising 26 feet in 45 minutes. Yeah, so it really took them unawares. Pathetic. Even young girls be a moko excursion or riverside. All 27 are confirmed dead. Girls. It's very crazy.
Do you know? Yes, I agree with you. We wish them well, but my disappointment is with senior men like you and several of my colleagues. For the past 1 week, Ghanaian media attention has been on Texas, flooding Abajo. We should show solidarity. I do not see the same attention for a place like in Kwanta North, where there is what I can call civil war there. Death toll keeps rising. In the Oti region here, Ohona sa school for Kwanta secondary school no. Omokun students miensa over tribal, violence here and there. So I think sometimes when it is about us in Ghana, now attention it is saying shed and foul beer. Texas are flooded. You watch all the news stations, Texas are flooded. We commiserate with them. But in our home here, in Kwanta North, people are dying almost every day of tribal war. Obia kana no etum. February, omo kwa parliament ko sun sa enkosiaga. 3 students of Kwanta Secondary School dead over this tribal war. Ghana is still quiet. Ebia just a minister bivu and now MPB bavu. So what I mean is that say esi omanfo fra. The way we say, oh sorry, I stand with Texas. No, I've not seen that with what is happening in Kwanta North. Say so far death toll has crossed high numbers, and she say if I will be able to
yeah, I agree with you partially. But part of the the other side is because they are able to sell their stories wider and faster than we do. Halifax, Bibiti Missy, Côte d'Ivoire. Côte d'Ivoire, just a stone throw from Ghana. No media house. Ghana, et missing any reporter. They all curl their stories from BBC.
You mean something happens in Côte d'Ivoire?
In Côte d'Ivoire.
And then we wait for a foreign station to send their reporter to pick it, and then we pick from the foreign station.
We pick from the forein stations.
Hey, it's you patch say enya gold ni koko pe. Na ye twen won be fa ko ha. No ma be ton news.
We get it from them. Upea. Bisami. Serbia, elections. Friend say, Tokwa Besi wo Côte d'Ivoire. Ana Burkina Haya. Now, all the major media houses of more Ghana. Send reporters directly go and cover in Burkina, go and cover in what is happening in Cote d'Ivoire directly. Some people say, "You free me crew, free her, cover in Tokwana, so Cote d'Ivoire, and Togo, near see Togo and say, they call it from social media and from BBC and from VOA. I don't know whether our media houses are in capacity. Someone need capacity.
Okay.
Because you need to get direct flight immediately to pick you there. You need hotel, you need security. I don't know whether we are not capable of covering foreign news directly by ourselves within Africa.
No, we are capable. We don't want to. No American election. I know media houses from Ghana who sent reporters there.
Okay.
But see Nigeria, South Africa, Togo, Kenya, and shut down fire. Anyway,
Kenya.
I think it's part of the neo-colonization. Lumumba voice no
The demonstration is in Kenya. How many media houses in Ghana that directly send?
Ghana say anyway, my main call Socrates Safo no or Tressini. So CRDM says more a consultant on movie matters. Not buying the parts in nearby Mubium. Inti Sana indoses me introducing say or a community liaison officer or beyond the return secretariat, David. They say on your beer out of you. General Moakwaba.
Ali Mejoso.
Possible call dear.
Boko, but really, I mean, himself, but let me do it.
Say a circle under bridge na seminar me how.
There be a nyan.
Okay.
And you see, and Nene, Councillor Mona Halifax Asemame.
And then the other panel member is the man himself, Reverend Dr. Councillor Lutrot. Councillor Mwakwaba.
If you do that,
and the Friday,
it doesn't.
Saturday, Friday. When him say Wednesday there, it's Friday.
Yes.
But Friday, Wednesday there, 5 o'clock.
Yes.
But
Friday
there, 12 o'clock.
Somebody understand?
I understand.
Oh, Safu Asidanya, I what are human beings for?
Yeah.
Let's just forge on with life. And Utrinkwa. Say Enra Ankoye too disastrous.
Yes.
Ankaye Intia Sampa.
Yeah.
Menhu Obia, Okita better car. Mpese mi mbɔ nipa kro ne football abi o baji dimpa o ma me esi o move car one feel less than 50 meters car no nya crash for compound no say ma me newu say how big is your compound that you can crash a 4-wheel drive and die? As I saying well, it's possible and see. General, don't be worried about those things. The most important
no, but how it happened, the drama is
the most important thing is the most important thing is life.
Do you understand what I'm talking about?
Write a movie, Charlie.
But slim things being different to her.
They be no.
And how Halifax appeared on the scene, solved the problem, and left.
Papa let any ball off Then I was there.
Oh, saying to Kwana giant, he says the only commentary.
David, use it when you camera and every black man not. Anyway,
I had an accident yesterday. Yeah.
No,
and he survived.
Check up there.
Oh, yeah. But
yeah.
On call or Beko.
But the man was going to cause a scene.
The has for no check up or Beko no impact no said yet, but check up for be an emotional or an BP because then suffer pressure call high. Me do no na say David suffer pressure call high. But there are two things that drops pressure. One is money. And the other is relaxation and calmness. And see,
but he came, solved the problem, took care of the man who was so hyper. And the fit of one guy
Safo is what I say. I'm going to discuss because be hammy. I want to put it and let's discuss and let's go. Councillor, opening remarks now.
Halifax.
Yes.
The CBA Nyankupon Mbomba Edawase. I have one problem and I want us to. My observation be a koso. And it's
because when you say you have one problem, because I was saying, well, one pen now.
One pen for now.
Now, yeah, what 10 5 for no day.
Secret, say, you know. Or see, and that was a man. Say you came into his aid, and I came. One assembly see me wa. And Crofobi, me mama think can say, Obi frewa, unidenti of frew. Me say, Obi a converse, is it like asthmatic attack? There were 3 buildings in Manet. Ni maami nim driving. Or no nim driving na ni asthma ba. Omu nyonko bako were 3 flats and your friend. Omu corner no a decline. It's also your bomb. Ha baba here baba no decline call. Okay. And check at the chin no. And na of enti ma mini nya another na man no fro be away from Manet far to East Legon. Na nipa ne drive. Nipa no nim fie ho. Enti ono so no ayira. De bi asema me kan yi Halifax tia. Me nim ni fie. Nene tia. Me nim ni fie. Socrates tia. Me nim ni fie. Me so me bo ha. Mo nim ni fie. Macau. Kum simple there. You bet me hu so Google map. Bosso, the best got. We don't know where we live. And the same simple name is second in there. How do you tell the police my location?
Okay.
Oh, your point, yeah. Or father half a car or junction road. And I pay koi one ko Nene. The next morning, I'm going to me na mami uye. Uya na no pana akwane frey. Ma, ka fro no na me bon pa me hu. Vanessa call say oh na so pa na nko yo. Vanessa wu or Lister Hospital says. You say, oh how? And now you friend no na asma na benti na ye hia o say be fa ye nko Lister. Well, all the phone to so. O friend me say o hia counseling na ne kuma. O can say relaxation tin na make kasa no. Ne kuma and I'm say den. I'm say well, the only thing you need is to repent from this attitude. Because you don't know who you save. On society 3 days ago, be in the same complaint. Mami, obi who be a behano. Your friend is our offer. So me kase, share me can be a holiday or catch or say, counselor, I have phone call no me. But when you send me text, I will respond. What's the about what here? So moon pay you for no. They don't make us me do Yankupon was so. Meaning the onion is I'm sorry for this. Call this man. Let him miss your call. He will call you back. We are not too busy. Bia one could pierce Safo Swanka. It might not be the accident, but the reaction of the people, whatever it is, yeah, we should learn to let's build something for ourselves. Yes, in Crawford have you. You are so full of Halifax.
Yes.
Wouldn't be away. Shady away of us. Continue your commentary. So, maybe observation on the Halifax. Thank you once again for your prompt response. I am a witness.
But why did he decide to discuss this on radio this morning?
Come again.
You heard the question, sir.
No, I didn't hear what you said. Sorry.
Why did he decide to bring this on radio this morning?
Oh, maybe the heart of gratitude at times will burst out. Is that I was stopping him? But let's not say it's
so I'm can say me a rude.
You see, it's not your thing. Can you shut up?
I felt.
Oh, you see, Chong. So yeah, I say me there see. Me bacho me per se visitation be. Now be boa me anke be me there.
If I brand am come anymore.
Bacho yenye ni ngo sra grada me there say.
Menko. Emra me whole story be what?
You are rude.
The penny sir. Emra me whole story be what? On me story be what Ghana web and ni krakra ne say councillor ne Safo wuti Me about DJ Bosco. Won't pay beef song be mommy. A kutia nyumbi.
Wait is adaka.
But microphone dear no. Dear now bono.
Dear he.
Old beefs ne solid. Nkala na send the medical.
Tomo adia wajeni eko eshweshie.
Ebe gana leko.
Baby nkefi party.
Ha, ona twa gamano. Ona we bi anu eko. Ashikpan obeko yo fo de.
No.
Ole ashikpan bi anu.
You see, when I say she get me a beef song, I drink in no. There are many beef songs. Who soon cry na me no more. Titi na titi. Why na country Bruni say on buy na bibi ni she dross. Drani a ye dia a be a pity from no na krama bind the party, and it goes on and on and on and on. Then because lawyer be your friend or Regina Apalo. Only Ghana will for a bonkomo. Na the lawyer patre say, who ko bo nyum nyum ne this song and na beef song. Nyum ya see o many way you find see me bo nyum the kwetiano no. If you play such a diss song against somebody and the person can prove beyond reasonable doubt, say a kutia way a command or no na ode no kasa. Ena attemdidie wom ana assembly egu ne pa ho fia oni wo kokota eyeje obesio na wasa winning. And I got scared. I said, hey, dema ebi a won't na compound house dan say dey make won't here. But what's na compound house da and can say see you this song nyuma ekutia kakra atemdidie kakra wo hu anka beti ase yi me the story no sending and say oni me nya adwen krakra say obi bonyum a wo feel say nyum we mia masem no mo ka wonyum we mo na no papa bi panyim pa me pese me mboni din mi sika bi woni ho odi meka sika no so e na oba me office Odru hodnom na no ho a power. And the person say, well, does this record player still work? I say, well, say it works. And I say, oh, really? I don't believe you. And I make me so. Na plate no demi dada. Nukra when ya me name mean share and programming ye. Because so when him say na power tier, you can't cue the song.
Yes.
Me this shame I would him dear by.
Enyum ben.
Tan tan tanan. Tanan tan tan tanan. Tan wofa no oti ota kao
Halifax
ora no yebedani ko ai wofa oti ota kao council papa is here in top of my office no still when you are meanwhile you get what I mean inti can the man say that ma tagging is obia otoa ontuaka it's me tie mami lawyer your lawyer so as me cause the Ghana bar and I say hey yeah sure be you do you know why makuma to you know any fresh publication of a libelous material is equally libelous on its own.
Yes.
Inti yemfa no say nene abonyum ade a DC councillor approve said this song no a councillor na enyum no ekasa na efa and na nyum no go councillor ho fin say councillor di nene kokota. Do you know councillor can sue every media house
that play that song?
Yes. And now ebia wuni obi ewa asembi na wo to no for say jaide we ye oba woni no twimp na emini no anante da Anyway, Nana. So I'm just giving you various examples, back to back instances. And I said, I'm doom TV. We are showing me to me because to Kwana started you. Anyway, Nana Bremina and Gwaji for
yeah, Halifax.
Yeah.
Asma, Oditu Jai, Mr. Mihui. And lawyer near or this I say be controversial Angolia by
controversial
from Regina Palo.
yes
Na I not just say obi bonyum. Now we will feel that is why I have a problem with her. So we will feel say wu and I say or can we say my betting me assume nipa no. We will feel no then the measure we feeling no. She says if you can prove that feeling in court. I'm say Inte say se nipa na mbo wo din so po. Se nipa na mbo wo din e wo nwum nom. Nanso we feel say the circumstances surrounding nwum no. If I wo fit into something. Ebi enu minima mina nya dwen back.
Oh, only lawyer nya dwen.
She's only giving extra work to the judiciary.
Oh.
Extra work. So nipa no nyum na boldin nenukra no the person must mention all your names for you to fit into that box. But obo nyum no see Halifax. Now oka assembly. It will be difficult. I'm not saying it's impossible. It's very difficult for you to prove say you work. Even if the person mentions your name, say Halifax. Now the assembly say you know etuja. No cramp.
Semono egu sa Halifax krono egu ni hufin.
Egu a certain Halifax hufin. Krano. It will be difficult for you to prove say you are the Halifax in question and that there is no Halifax around the place or in that community or in that town or in that country apart from you. Because you need to prove beyond reasonable doubts. It is Oboka, just say Halifax Ansah-ADDO. Then you are the only person. And I'm saying that when or the extra job my judiciary no because say nipa na mbo bia din. Mini obi as compound assembly are working.
Now then what's not compound house there?
Oh yes.
Oh, okay.
Mini obi a onini kra among some kasa naturally you know how rivals behave. Na oyen akonko. Watu akoko ni nyina din. Ofra omo so amuba. Okroboka samuna ba ko bi di abenosom. Yen sre nipa odo. Yen sre nipa se domi. Oti ase abenosom. Na ba ko di yen ayini no. Aye ni yamoko. Una boni yen di nipa fofo duane.
Okay. Aye morning.
You see that kind of a thing. In this akoko no call back no wa friend.
Hey.
Aye money ba. Something like that. No nipa no say nimu a. Nipa no betimi aka say o mu ye de kan. I mean me wan say me kan na say de. For me, I disagree with that woman, Regina Palo. Ni angle na or the bano. But say nipa no ye bolding specific. Now say you have two of the names. HALIFAX ANSAH-ADDO. Ubia name say uni there is some sorry about you are only obi wansem. Now say fine. And that's only know ntokwa bi dada. Be use enu as a reference point. Say ntokwa na menunu wo dada no. And now say no wakofa e dia ye story e dia ye nyum e dia gumi hofin. Then you can prove that. Beyond that, no Halifax. Say obia to nyum say usuna mienu mo. Say na safu eke dent is adaka. Now we feel say unu eka because ndra obedauka. Say tia unaika. Utu nibi no waka say dent is adaka and come immediate to coin dada. And ana a few rather you bibi, you see a few ra abojise said den.
Okay, nene.
And all those things.
Nene.
You really can.
I remember one example. Now fancy on come bonus.
Okay.
Imagine say mami bi wo ho a or buy a freba no kwobana.
Good.
Na mami ebimu believe so ebe before.
Correct.
Into omo kan generally wo area no say o mami do ebe before. Na mami nso wo buy a freba no kwobana. E na e bia kwobana yi o ye hunter. and one day Kobna dies. Mami be story anopano, then the musician starts. Ni Kobna take Bobilo, Kobna egbe loko kra, negbe loko kra, ne twa loko huntu, ne bale akeshi, Kobna ba play shi agbemo, ejake wahun, and it goes on and on. Then they say ne nyawo, ne nyawo ayeni. In this case, you think Kobna's mother cannot say that, hey, baby, I am rumored to be a witch. My son Kobna is a hunter. Kobna fell sick and died. And you've done a song that Kobna went hunting. Kobna couldn't get any prey. And Kobna saw his own mother, and the mother warned him that woke off your men koka. And Kobna mamenko kaya no Kobna. You think it is not a robbing? I've been in your loaming.
HALIFAX.
Yeah.
Yes, socially did there. Who say, and now people who interpret directly say, "Una or can say," but legally, no. Won't mean.
Why me back Kobna thing? Misu me ye bay for Kobna nsu.
What get to so ye bay for?
Omusi me ye bay for.
Omuno musi.
Na me ye bay for na me ko no. Na me ye bay.
You can say Kobna mami no otichoko. For instance,
the one baby akro.
One baby akro mo
see Kobna mami ye bay for. Misu me
Kobna mami. Ebe bisa wo say, wudin di say. Wudin di ajoko, ana wudin di Kobna mami.
Obia from Kobna mami. You can see based on an alias.
Your name is not Kobna mami. I'm for na efre Kobna mami.
But if it's AKA, we can take it by law.
So you must, yes, okay. But AKA no, so
AKA
we're gonna card so.
Yeah, it's a but when they see people, don't they write?
See the councillor.
Legal. Don't they refer to people in the legal document? They just put about that. They wrote Felicia Siedua, AKA Agrada. You saw it.
Me see Casterson Lutrot na ye wudin. Inti say ebinumu fra Kwabena papa and I say bibia something like that. How do you prove that in court?
Nene papi o to say kum chacha obi from cases obi from councillor Lutrot inti say me court say councillor Lutrot is a na me dey attempt the dia kan ho when he sues me would I say that well say him for councillor Lutrot
he will find it very, very difficult to convince the court,
but it's possible.
He will find it difficult. Lutrot no dey anything. Lutrot no dey anything.
Anyway,
Councillor Lutrot, Pastor Lutrot, no, and no, a title. But say, didn't one you so for instance the Ghana card so an official in the state of the BBS so then we can do say, no. Otherwise, the Lutrot alone,
it's impossible. Say ebia magia tum say me ye kokonsani.
Good.
Me di kokonsa. Mrabi anka say ma me di kokonsa. Me sorry anapa na we di numesim. Kokonsa ni bebre. Eya ahwe wo shebre ni padese ni. I mean, then abeni me no ocho me kokonsa.
What yet to mu a? I think no be kind be ya.
Wo si mebre. Enu na ha me no.
What a song.
Enu na ha me no. Because I
HALIFAX
they be themselves feel me na me kokon. Yet the compound also say kokon san ni be waka ko bonum de tian.
Nsem bi wo ho a yet me di no wa hemfie na yet me di no court. Yet me di no court. You bet me di no wa hemfie. Say u friend no say oyo beifo.
What if obia one of the things they insult me is like benabu. And you just get up a song and say benabu adiani wo ye na ekwo ehwehie no ne baby can feel part.
That's why you shouldn't take certain names upon yourself.
I have the right to call myself benabu.
Your nickname, your guy name.
What the
guy name? Wuna when you jidi no na wo dia to ho so say ye kosku na esi gayoyo uti ase ye
na mo so mabobra o
nickname no de eye edin a ye di amafo de siriu e wo wechire uti ase ye inti say esi gbe na abu na wo so wagye to mu a ene wo na wo say asem no amafo na emu I mean friends behind you at all say gbe name people call you behind your back. No, so what jatum? Once you agree it is you, then accept it as it is.
Nene, is Nene on your passport?
No.
Obi afra with Nene, but
Yes.
yeah with him.
Yes.
Inti say I got two nyum about Nene dia or your journalist.
You're good.
Ah, yeah, this are Nene natem. Or free ada, or your Christo ni, or so on pen kwadam kwada. Who feels I want to means you? Because you're bored with him. But we're but we are journalists.
Yes.
Who free ada?
Yes.
Who pen kwadam kwada?
Yeah, okay.
Now you're born him there.
Yeah, so I'm pa kwala no there. I must admit them see you that.
Wow. I love the confirmation. Finally.
You see, you said, yeah, Venn diagram now. When you need to fall into all the circumstances.
No, I fall into a subsect.
You fall into a subsect, you can't convince the court. Because one, the person must be a journalist. So Nene. The person is Nene. That's one. The person is a journalist.
That's
yes,
true.
but he's not the only journalist. Or we Ada any Krobo. That is, he's not the only person now, or a Nene, or a journalist, or free Ada any Krobo. But if there is a peculiar situation,
see, when I may describe it, you know. So on pen kwada.
You need on pen kwada no sukrai doesn't even fall and satisfy all the conditions yet. Kopim Sebia. Last year you were in court for raping. He was in court last year for rape. And then when you bring in all those things, then it means that all the fingers are now pointing to that person. Pastor Nipanu can say
a last example, then I shared a 10 minutes one for Safo and Lutrot. You remember the name Fela Nicola Pokuti?
I know Fela.
Good. And you also know Ibrahim Babangida Badamosi, IBB.
I know IBB.
How come Fela's international thief got him into trouble?
Fela.
I remember that name. Yes. I remember the song. I mean,
I know the song. International thief. International thief. No, because one, there is a history of conflict between him and Abiola.
Beautiful.
Two, Abiola had a company called ITT. Something technology. Yeah. You know, ITT. No, a company. Something that has to do with technology. That is two. Then he changed the ITT, no acronym, no. He changed the ITT to mean International Thief. Then he mentioned the name like Obasanjo and Abiola. Those days.
Yes.
Now there were previous songs. So only Abiola nya conflict, only Obasanjo because he said Obasanjo killed his mother. He accused Obasanjo directly. And he made a song even to that effect. Them kill my mama. So we decide then Obasanjo can come out in court and say, "Mina all come in wasn't."
Okay.
So say history no does no. The circumstances surrounding
a issue. Patre say until panabet me prove say we dey me pe na description no fit here on the case. It is a me ko banyum narcotic people's party. NPP.
Yes.
And I made DD sa narcotic people's party no asem I bought NPP narcotic obian to me assume
me see so musu nipa no suwa say court to the obi atimi come but to prove say you na okan wasem difficult. It's an uphill task.
That is the opinion of Nene Bennett Akwa defending for some 15 minutes back to back or see baby Ojina no Ojina say you can go to court but you must prove say whoop and as I did not come.
Yes.
Another person behind Bob Bia sad description no fit in the panel. Safo. What do you think about this position? Say beef songs, if it insults you, you can sue. If you believe you are the one, you can prove to my lord me and make us say.
Okay. Halifax. I see you don't get any kind of say any idiots can go to court.
Of course, I'll be able to make a court.
Yes, depending on anything that you feel, you can go to court. But it will depend on the judge now or bedroom.
Oh, really? Does it depend on your case or the judge?
Maybe a judge,
Okay.
Maybe before say judge, I say how judge no beti me hwa I say we dey say fuck up. Ni asan bo ka ni prawo so aka ho. ɛna nsɛm bi so wɔ hɔ a sɛnea ɛtie biara no judge no bɛtumi ahwɛ din na wabɔ ne tinko na waka sɛ oh asɛm no depending also on how you present it ɛwɔ court no wone nana ɛdi nkita ho no questions ni bi a wobisabisa no ɛne answers a ɔma no obi a ɔbɛte akyiri biara bɛtumi adwen no kwan a ɔpɛ so nti media me feel sɛ asɛm biara bɛtumi akɔ court
okay
asɛm biara bɛtumi obi sɔre yɛ ɔsɔ de nyankopɔn akɔ court ohun ne da but nsɛm a watete afa nyankopɔn ho no ɛne ɔhwɛ ne bra ɔkɔ mu na ɔfo sɛ nyankopɔn ka ho na ama na ɛbrɛ nti ɔde kɔ court nti media me feel sɛ asɛm biara bɛtumi akɔ court wo ka ho judge ne ka ho yeah
where you
pacho me
counselor what do you think about this opinion from the lawyer? Say, look, if a beef song you can prove you are the subject matter and it defames you, a kutia nyumbia over to me a professor wo no monica sano and nyumno so go who fia wo court over winning.
I think say lawyer no comment there have me money a feeling no the buy feeling na bank I mean so or legal explanation. The last week was the last 2 weeks. Was it last week? Now lawyer be ever can party seminal.
Okay, FM.
And I send no can go fire. The kind one got here and no some free back. And so yeah, fatun and bisa say a seminal or can from the legal point of view and any personal feelings. Because your personal feelings like the kind cannot be measured by any competent court of jurisdiction because feelings they have found court. Unless say I can interpret your feelings through an emotional therapist. What you say by a cognitive disposition. Classical condition of X, Y to E. Actually say you have been traumatized and A, B, C, D. Then we interpret that to the judge to read it in English.
And I say any feeling of the court.
Now, come on any write up no. Or see if you feel
and you can prove.
So now see the proving of your feeling is the issue.
Yes.
Because me take compound house.
What's the compound house?
Oh yeah, oh no. Lucky enough, now you're the man for. My grandfather fee no Echino C18 Ottawa. The first village that came up from Rose Junction Madina. And now you microphone mutra hopa che na titi na microphone tena kompa ha che wo because anti eku ase ne mba no. Did
you say titi?
Like in a old
yes na che
ben she che because 35 years akwa mami bia ne baba ye ware no fi ho no no dey 32 ye be won wo ho so what try you fi ho for 32 years.
It happened because in those days no one to rent him by heart.
So
yeah, we bet me at 5-10 years.
And I won't you I so I know until quite one onya obetua. You know that
it was more of a family.
Oh, na say na so sa won't you say e benya botra ma you know
for the where
oh yeah mamunye sa
who say na say the law number say no there's tenancy agreement there's nothing shows say ma 3 months it's 7 days
but still fear of one still omutu
obi roof
anyway young call your subject matter
into we see
feeling proof
come on if you Alex oyesusu na oji grofo susu na anopa osoro no the ni tape that boy na o bo ni dan ti say court ahye na enu na onu anyuma obo
the baby
odofo pray so so bebo amia or therefore ye na abo ame enye obi bibi ni obi wate oluba bibi na wanye ni ye enti asentu bi akan bi ma mi o
susu wa no ada amanfo obeju omususu scanner we this scanner
amanfo obeju susu scanner uko boda dey say let's obi hwehwe wa
obu woni wanya
eze nipa ni ba oni o ba asema to no kabi ma do
we this is scanner
we
ma make up back on am tios me bra panyem bi your friend oko
ena okoyi obesi wotie
oko high dan e wo baby wotie Okono, obi aka kire we say mami or ebefo. Obi oba betina dan we mu 2 months pepe obewu. Imbrasi wo kon fan so na say we dey anya yibi anya sesen. Ko obewu before bia ni wias. Na me bra currency dan. Nti o ti 2 years. E no ra dan no. A hall and chamber ne porch kitwe be compound house. Me bra see wada around 2 a.m. Oti ya
abelo abebi ashebu
enti obie ni enye se obie window no potwe curtain kakra obehwe abontin a fiewura yi na opera okita praye kintin no bi de wugina wona wo de
yeah standing boom
opera kakra yi e na oba me bra corridor no so afno se fiewura no onhwehwe ogina kwatreka wonim nyuma fiewura no to Yedi nampabo. Yedi nampabo. Yedi nampabo says. So and fear mami abre what you won kwashe kwa be gina me porch so say yedi nampaba yedi mina me ye nampano. Me ya sure say ni ama hwe fie dom still.
Ojani
ti your pie bra onjani.
Oh, I mean we are ungo.
Sana de obetina mu 2 years ago a wan dwane no 2 months owi. Another person came on to 2 months of we.
And hostel. You rent it to me.
Me pay you.
Me pobi pa de adio.
Say the number.
Maybe nam no. Because the interpretation of nampa na different.
O bury abrewan.
Because a naked person standing at the nampa ba me pia bury.
Oh yeah.
You see my interpretation of the feelings. You see my interpretation of the feelings. Say American no. So, what brand the feeling they say, oh no, nampa na na ba. You see the interpretation of the song. Wow. Or a nampa, you're the number. And I mean so a naked abrewa in my porch. And call your attention. So the nampaba. It is me ba aberry. You see my mind.
Elizabeth Gaze see your chiao.
The so easily.
Or see your chiamunina. So it's here for London and I was here live. So your
submission
about 6 years ago.
It's in Yamani grow.
Media name.
No penyamano. Abrewan wo
Lutrots.
Can I spend one night?
Me nampa. Me brano so nya nampa.
Dem mammy nampa.
You matter.
Me we am na feeling.
So your point is that we feeling no is not enough.
It's difficult to show your feelings in court because court by evidence and by practical expositions. What I say? So yes, me the need this legally no be can say me go say information by law.
Let's do this. Is Barack Obama the only Barack Obama in the world?
As we speak, if you say Barack Obama, the biggest one that comes up.
The biggest?
Yes.
Good.
The first in the algorithm will be the president.
Into the black rasta bonyum the bonabas obianem say you no Barack. Come we talk about Barack Obianem. Doesn't mean if the song was defamatory or it didn't clear. Obejiafa said, look, you are insulting me.
Yes.
Does it mean then by the same explanation, say me bonyum by a certain councillor Lutrot, me didn't atema, you can sue me?
Yes, because you are referring to me.
Are you the only councillor Lutrot in the world?
Watch it here. That's why me catch you say my full name. Currently, I'm using the judgment. Me was here. You might have a copy. Me use to agree that case as example. Agree that you need. Patricia Esiedwa. And in the judgment no mu troye no into bracket agrada.
Say obedient mean fa Casiston Cyril George Emba. Now me to get into brackets Councillor Lutrot. It's just a Councillor Lutrot. Councillor Lutrot is a
I am the only Councillor Lutrot so far.
In the whole world?
Yes.
And you can prove?
I can prove.
So be by a friend who Lutrot. And I say, I don't have a friend Councillor Lutrot. What do you do?
As far as I'm concerned, I'm the one here.
You are feeling.
It's not feeling. No. As far as I am concerned, I'm not going to any feeling. What booming? And I'm the dealing and it's gazetted and registered. It's Councillor Lutrot. No, my gazette.
Into court, so now being so about say no, be a friend of Councillor Lutrot. Now that for you know say Councillor Lutrot.
Or a personator.
Ali, how do you relate this to Oko Teshia Nomu Shikpa na omo ye nnwom ede obo amanfo di yankasa na omo bo amanfo di unim se ne a ho de ne tie
Omumu no, I think it's part of some Ghana community's culture.
And it's illegal.
It's accepted.
Illegal because omu defense by your truth.
Omu defense
truth.
But I thought in courts it's not about truth, it's fact.
No. In defamation, one of the defenses is truth.
Your kind of one.
Omu de na be culture be of a sort.
Of a sort. Say obiye idea.
It will be difficult to see them.
I'm not even coming. I'm coming. Maybe I'm coming to the origin before we come to the excesses. So during the year, so obiye idea enye. How do I say? We're tumra. We're two obimuna. We're kwa riasase.
Waye eniamo ho die bi.
Pepe. Say afiswa. Yebeye nyum. It's a satire. Aboniding to tease him so that it should deter others from doing it. It is afiswa. Na dia yanyum. So Christopher wanya ninji kakra odini ka koba obi pajero sakro safa ninji kene kakra. You get what I mean? Na enu die se wunye ya omun yanyum entunchiao. Meaning papa bi omo si oni be ma na eda. Into onu edu afipero akwakotua. Say me pamocho mamu fa me din ya. You get what I mean? But there are excesses.
Okotua manwan.
Those who do that,
we know them. So those are otimiko tuyamo. Those people can also be sued by somebody for defaming the person. There is a truth in that tradition.
You that the defense will be truth. Se nepa no nye ya. Omum say why.
Obi so ko bonyum. Ti say high life ibi ni awbo yi e den ti sa dakai. No me feel say wa boy councillor feel say wa boy ti anu na. And you to me prove say a human boy and a yampa. Is it
that is that one apart from songs, even real life journalism stories? So obese you for defamation, and your defense is truth, public interest. This is the truth. It is a defense that can let you go home scot free.
Okay.
It's a new story. One of the defense of defamation is truth.
Yes.
Happy belated birthday to Lawyer Tiki. I see and right in the birthday.
Wow.
He just came to my son once I was talking about law.
Because still
intimate, but the excesses are when the Teshin people will do a song. Nana Akufo-Addo, Ofe Mialo, Tomo Akwada, Nana Akufo-Addo, Oyito Mialo, Tomo Akwada. That one, I don't know if one person can come and say, I'm the only Akufo-Addo that my ito is Mialo, and also a different.
Ali, okay, Papa na. You of course see you. Tama na your guide no.
MPB no.
Make I pa. Okay, see you say ya cartoon.
You can of course you paper na nya me.
Be everything about him with the whiskers. And got to know beside say, why are you angry? Or see how he made me look like a cat. Then beside say, so are you a cat? Or see no, I'm not a cat. Then why are you angry? What you say? Halifax, Sister Regina, we should listen to her very well, Regina Apollo. She clarified that suing for defamation goes beyond just being offended or hurt.
Yes.
It goes beyond that. It's that the person suing must prove in court that the statements caused damage to their reputation and affected how others in society see them.
Of course, that is a proof.
Yes, so the element of proof, the whole burden lies on you. Anything I look at that can say, how one, what you say, how
I can't go to the toilet anymore.
Maybe but okay, no me trying to say enya feeling until now see young cocoa to know.
I didn't think
proving, but I asked you that is
and I'm so that feeling no some no feeling no the way you feel na me say.
It's more battery says so be bonium tia moment to me you nipa no.
Now there be to me kasa ye wo a. Ko
Nako prove.
Ekutia bia nim nira.
Enti wunim say ye wu rade akoe.
Obia nso nim say ye wo.
Say wunim say Halifax.
Session for no omo ye anwom no Nana Akufo-Addo, Ofe Mialo, Tomo Akwada, omo abobidi. Enye ne baba ko pede Akufo-Addo ye man we mo. Ba ye nim dio mo.
You want Nana Akufo-Addo bebree.
Pepe.
Enti one for president.
But we know when they were talking.
Councillor Lutro to be brave.
Also, no, they are gazette.
I'm the only one. You can try it everywhere. I'm the only one.
Yeah,
even my name, we just Castor Singh was just 2. And I'm a man.
Ghana hanyina Castor Singh independent wa Ghana.
The whole Ghana is just 1. And I'm mayor the 2nd.
Councillor, yeah.
And I'm a man the 3rd person.
Wow.
And I'm my baby so say my son.
Wow, South Okasa osio onima meno nyadre no.
Yes.
Shatabale bonyombi.
Yes.
No kapo ambo no Socrates, over no Socrates. Sometimes I go tell your father Socrates. Or the fourth one will say, oh, so, you know.
Oh, say, no, before obey and you know. You didn't come.
Your friend was Socrates.
So, no, and Benipa be even spell it.
Your friend was Socrates.
Okay.
So you are accepting that you're the one he was referring to.
Oh, say we had it.
Say, Mercedes Benz fit up your same suba, okay.
Main idea.
Obi born you be say Socrates be or Mercedes Benz fitter. Ha, o refi na boy
ni fa ne o se.
Ni fa ne nyu. Na Mercedes Benz fitter ben yenim. Socrates ben na Mercedes Benz fitter.
Oh, na say mbisa fitter bia say friend is saying.
But see him say at least fitter.
Socrates, I mean on your fitter.
Oh, then.
So we say fitter and can say fitter. Automobile engineer. Fitter there. Your fitter.
What about me?
But what I do for ask questions, what is it's an automobile engineer. On your fitter there, just say na grease afa ne ho nyina.
It is a boss ko bo obiani ni master. Na just na Canada Japan same year kan. Say ni din wo.
And I Bob Akuno so slave for Christ. Then some way.
Well, me lawyer ya adwen. Na me ntomofo. Wo ko boy kuti anyuma. Make sure say enko entia obi obetumi approve say you no.
Ne fadini ba ko pe.
Or to me prove dia osiwa ebeye yi.
Ne fadini ba ko. Men fa HALIFAX
ANSAH-ADDO ba kon kra na obetumi approve.
Well, Mathieu.
Because me ko bonyum sesia counselor oko okay oko radio auto ginger chips or counselor we pen auto ginger chips I say na we pen auto ginger chips we yes
okay FM auto ginger chips
okay ma me yi okay no frame counselor auto ginger chips or yeri or sai cheche counselor we pen auto say
me check
no is it with the lawyer to
check I mean, what I've learned from these things, this write-up is there are too many things that can take you to court.
A lot.
So let's all be extra careful. And one thing, my sadness in life, Mr. Ali, you can drive your Porsche car to the court premises, dress poshly, and you will change your return with a police vehicle, either a pickup or a peace goer. Well, let's all be careful that your last time into your own house, into your own washroom, could be the last day you left. So me the court, my father told me something. Kaya court.
Me mpe court to call.
Niso sa.
It is ada na mame na court so tie de ekoso no. Oti ho na wa muna. Ka a size moku onu nsin like me hu sa
akoma nka shishi.
Safo sa na
ya bu amichi esfoni from obu amanfo ni chi.
It is na obu amroba na chi bu amroba na chi nti. Cross examination. Papa I'm robber. Do you have anything to say? Yes, my lord. Mami oti here, you know smile oka ho. On bet you once. Oh, me nanu to my lord. Okay, go see what count. And because of those true story. Yeah. You see, when I say these things, the way I say it, people think
oh no, HALIFAX. Me, I went to court and a certain man was sworn to speak the truth. And I assembled a carpet, officer assembled carpet in Aida. Do you know what the lawyer did?
David.
Was it 1999?
12 abo.
Was it 1999? No, Bo Hotel needing a Bonnie Hotel. We didn't see, but only system, you know, Bo system, the Nestina see, only no Kodaho, so. And carpet Aida office.
And I am in hotel neither.
Yeah, come here to see my lord overruled. onka that will prove say or you're honest with what he's saying. Now you didn't tell nobody nine.
And you're waiting about you.
Charlie. So me
Monday, I will tell you about somebody who says he's going to court. On any girl na omo them. On any what bansi on shed and worry no. And a girl no see or kochia ne wafa biaba. And see oba ya no.
And no oba
you. And a girl no see or Johnson. All Johnson and a condom free ni yasi beto a jariano ma a you womb. Monday, I bet you so. We need to run Halifax and Sansa.
Quality drama.
What about you? Councillor Lufrot. Nana Beneta Akuako. Sacred Safo. And Omubo Energy Media. Produced by Adele, DJ Bosco, and of course Benjamin Compson. Mon famo Fidie Nunsu.